The staring. The staring. Like, the staring. Okay, we understand that sometimes we can't help but stare. You know, especially when we see someone that is different, we can't help but notice it. And if you're different, you cannot help but also to be noticed. So definitely, people are gonna stare. But as much as we understand that people can't help but stare, to be honest, sometimes we do not like the staring. We do not like the staring. But you get used to it as you grow and as you understand that, okay, yeah, I'm different and people are gonna stare. People can't help but stare. But it cannot be avoided, the staring. So my advice to the people with different abilities, I'm sorry, but the staring will probably not stop. It can be limited, but it depends what society you're in, what kind of what group of people are you amongst. You know, it depends really. If you're dealing with children, sorry, they will stare. If you're dealing with teenagers, maybe here and there, but if you're dealing with adults, trust me, adults too cannot help it but stare. But sometimes we have to understand that it's okay. We're different and people are gonna stare. We just have to be okay with it. You know, even if you're not okay with it, try to be okay with it. And the advice to the beautiful society, we appreciate you all. And we know you can't help it. But if there's a chance you can help it, please try to help it. And don't stare, because sometimes it intimidates us and it gets, sometimes for me, I can easily hide my hand. If I can see that people are staring, I can easily do something, you know. But, you know, we don't want to be in that situation. So if you can help it, you know, sometimes it's okay to just have a look and be like, okay. But if you're constantly like, I remember I went back home in Zimbabwe one holiday, and I had forgotten that people do stare, you know, because the society that I am in, people don't really stare, you know. So I was walking down the road, and I was there walking freely down the road, walking, and this man just did a 360 on me. Yeah, he couldn't help but stare, and then he followed me, you know, until I passed him, but he still turned. I think he was really making sure that, oh my God, is it what I saw? But we understand, but if it can be done with caution, I guess. But we know you can't help it, but try to help it so that you don't make the other person feel uncomfortable and feel a bit low and a bit lost, you know, especially if you're in an environment full of people and people are staring, you kind of get swallowed up like that. But thank you so much for your time.